Today we're talking Domefest.
The first thing you should bring is tickets.
Bring a tarp?
Bring a ground cover because it gets pretty wet.
Money, yes. Lots of money.
I tell you what, I love Domefest because Pigeons are a Maryland band, a Baltimore band, and they haven't done it in Maryland in a long time. They moved for a while. They were at Legends Valley, and which is Buckeye Lake, used to be called Buckeye Lake. Also, I guess Acoustic Hookah was there at one time, their festival, but they moved it to some place called the New River Gorge in West Virginia, and this looks fantastic. What's up with this, T?
It's quite a lot. If you like pigeons, this is the festival for you. Let me tell you, like a lot of pigeons, a lot of good music all around. It looks packed with music, but definitely a lot of sets for pigeons. Spafford. It looks fun. I mean, it looks like a good time. It looks cool. And I think, again, it's one of the settings. They're in the heart of the beautiful New River Gorge, which sounds incredible just saying it. So yeah, we can check it out here. I'll bring up the website and we can take a look here.
It's very I love the package of bands that they curated for this because it fits a very specific, I think, niche in the jam band community.
Yes. It's sort of that, I would say, not small festival, but kind of that next tier. You know what I mean? Like not the small I'm going to zoom in here real quick just so we can get
some
this
pretty big names. I mean, Papadisio are on their final tour before they go on hiatus. Spafford is still out there kicking butt. And then we'll get into the lower tier bands when we pull up the cubes there. But I mean,
well, I just want to say real quick, Kev, you see who's on there? Houseplant.
Yes.
Like that
God
a lot.
Bless them.
Like that a lot.
Ben will be hanging out. But I think this goes to our thing of being hyper focused on what you know your base likes. If you're a Pigeons fan, you are probably a Spafford fan. You're probably a Papadisio fan, you know?
Yep. So it's at Ace Adventure Resort, which sounds cool. Camping.
All right.
Oak Hill, West Virginia, Harlan National Park, directing directions, general admission camping is included with your festival ticket. There you go, Kev. I know you're a fan of that. You don't have to buy a camping ticket and a ticket. It's all included.
Nice.
Included. Yep.
Right. This place, I guess, at Ace Adventure Resort is 1,500 acres. It has mountaintop campsites, right? It has cabins, hot showers, real bathrooms. And then I guess when we get down to it, they have adventure options, I guess they call them, whitewater rafting, zip lining, that kind of thing, which is great. You know, you wake up and you want to go, you know, I don't know if I'd go whitewater rafting, but I could see zip lining. And it has a water park with slides. Now the water park, that's me all day. I will be at the water park.
All day, Kev, at the water in the lazy river. I can see you just floating down the lazy river in an inner tube all day. Where's Kev? Got one of those like hats that's got like your tequila and like a soda in it. And you're just like, yep, I see it, Kev. I see it. Let's check out the lineup. That does sound awesome though. I don't know if I'd go water rafting. That sounds a little intense before going to like having day and night of music. Be fun as hell though. But even just hiking and like, you know, the other one we were looking at the other day that had the frisbee golf course and the frisbee golf tournaments going on in the mountains and stuff like these are fun festivals, man. Like just a lot of fun, really cool little things to do and everything. And I love it. So let's check out the lineup. I guess we could look at the I don't know if they have the grid or the timings up, but
scroll down this and then we'll pull up the cubes. Okay,
nice.
I'm just going to go. Octave Cat, they have Eli Winderman from Dopapod and Jesse Miller from Lotus. Next to it, I don't know this Joe Hertler in the Rainbow Seekers, but everything I've seen pop up when I looked online, people seem to be really into them.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Disco. God bless Disco. Chalk Dinosaur is a guy named John O'Halloran, and I think it's him and his brother are doing what they're doing. So
Same tree. Houseplant. There's our guys.
Nice. Now, is Ben in that picture? Yes, I see Ben
Yeah.
in the picture.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Great.
I love it. Natalie Brooke, shout out to her, keyboard player, local to Baltimore, Frederick, Maryland. She has a band called Infinity Tribe that Gator from Pigeons plays drums. So, and I think
Nice.
if you scroll down, you're going to see Infinity Tribe.
There it is.
You know what was cool about this? They had a blind faith thing. You knew the Pigeons was going to play, but it was $150 if you bought your ticket way back.
There you go. There it is. So here's the tickets, festival passes. Dude, I mean,
Right.
3-day pass
they
for
know it's
$175, Kev.
Look at that. I guess they're trying to sell tickets. Is that a sign that we have 31 days and we're trying to have a sellout? So
Possibly. I mean, the sold out High Flyer VIP 3-day pass is sold out.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. That was like day of show 319. So I don't even know what that was. Day of show 209 for
$100
those.
for a day, man. All those bands that you're going to get for $100 for a day, as opposed to going to see in a single show for $100. One band.
VIP backstage cabin tent and cabin tents are both sold out. Under $1,000 for that. And you get VIP passes, live music Thursday, VIP bathrooms and showers. There we go.
Right. Hot
That's
showers.
pretty sweet. For $8.99. Okay. RV camping for passes. There you go.
75. It was like
there you
400
go.
for.
There's your water
laundry.
park passes, Kev. $25.
I'm so in. So in.
I love it. I love it. That's great. A lot of good activities to do. All right, let's check out
Ace Adventure Resorts.
where is the how did I find that wonderful page before?
It's probably under info.
No. Where is the page that had the here we go. No. Was it here?
Look up under info at the top. I thought I saw it in the drop down by the festival stage schedule. There we go.
There we go.
All right. So what's up with the daily themes? That's a little crazy.
Daily
Usually that's
themes. Thursday, wild and wonderful. Friday, mystic and magical. And Saturday, your favorite, sparkly and surreal. Surreal sounds cool. Sparkly, I'm not so sure about it. And I know you're not a big
I'm
fan
not a
of
fan of
sparkles.
glitter, man. Have you ever done glitter in your house? You never get rid of glitter. Once you open a thing of glitter in your house, you never get rid of the glitter.
Never. They could have done wild and wonderful, mystic and sparkly and magical and surreal. That would have been where I would have hung my hat on that.
Right.
Okay, so we can go down the grid here, but again, talking about this music is a lot. I love it. Starts at 12 noon both days, Friday, Saturday. I mean, Thursday night you get a set, Sicard Hollow set, and then Pigeons and Papadisio. Ooh, and
then in between they have a DJ. I guess the little orange box is a DJ.
A late night, 1:30 to 3 a.m. Nice.
And that's not extra. That's all just included.
That's great. I mean, so you get a little warm up. A little warm up there.
Right.
Not bad.
You saw like the Domefest where they were charging extra for the late night shows, right? Wasn't that Domefest?
I think a couple of them had that, right? So
yeah, I think so.
Extras for the after shows. And then Friday, like I said, starts at noon.
Houseplant with Ben from formerly of Goose has signed on with them. And if you haven't heard them, go pull up a couple of their videos on their YouTube page. They're really they've really sound so much better than not that I didn't like what they did before, but I feel like they've really gelled having Ben and having the other two new guys that want the same thing as Tavis. You know?
Right. Correct. Yeah. I like their slot here, 4 to 5:32. Nice spot, late afternoon. That's great. And then
now, is the green a different stage? Is there any like color reason for the color coding?
So there's the main stage, the tweener deck, and then the lake stage.
Okay. So we're getting Infinity Tribe to open up front. That's nice. You go down by the lake and you get to see the early bands in the hottest part of the day. Hopefully you get a nice cool breeze off the lake. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. That totally
But
is.
that's a huge lineup, and you're getting solid hour and a half from every band, and then Pigeon's doing 2 sets. So that's, instead of this 45-minute thing for the first band, you're letting each band have the room to open up a little bit. And
Absolutely. And then you have like the run Spafford from 8 to 9:30, and then Pigeons playing 2 sets.
Late
sets, and then a late night show after that. It's great. I mean, you're definitely getting from 4 o'clock on a great evening of music. It's fantastic. Love it. And then come back Saturday, same thing, noon down at the lake, big blitz, Natalie Brooke at the lake. That would be really nice. That would be fun. That would be, I would like that. Then you head over to the main stage, new DJ. I like they have okay. So they like have different times for each
3
one.
different DJs over the week.
3 different DJs. That's fun. So there's always music going on. Disco 6 to 7:30, and then Pigeons a little bit earlier in the night. But then you have the Domefest All Stars playing from 12 to 1:30. So
which is going to be like a third Pigeon set with a bunch of guests coming,
like a jam sesh type thing, which will be a lot of fun. So that's why it's a little bit earlier. So it's basically 3 sets of Pigeons that night, which is awesome.
I wonder how many people from Saturday are going to be hanging out. Are we going to get Jesse from Octave Cat or something still hanging out the next night?
Hanging out, yeah. Hopefully, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you, right? And then you got a late night set from Chalk Dinosaur. So. I like it. What a great lineup. A lot of fun. Very cool.
Right. It says you can bring on Reddit, a couple things I saw on Reddit. You can bring a cooler down to the lake. So you can bring your cooler over to the lake while you're watching the opening bands. I don't think they let you bring a cooler into the area where the main stage is. They run shuttles from the campground to the lake area. So that's a good thing. And
that's great.
Several people said there's real bathrooms. Porta-johns are kept clean, but there are real bathrooms.
And if in the VIP, you got really real bathrooms with showers and everything. It's great.
Which was Tim's concern with Mondegreen. Remember, he wanted to pay an extra $500 so he could have an air-conditioned pooper.
Yeah. And then to your point of the festival activities, just real quick on the website, zipping, like you said, whitewater rafting, the adventure activities, workshops, which I'm not quite sure. That sounds kind of cool. I'm just going to click on that.
Yeah, hopefully a workshop includes like a musician sitting there.
Look, you have morning yogas, dancing with plants, flow prop petting zoo, partner dance, crystal energy exchange with Which Way Wellness, clay, pottery.
Well, that's weird.
Guitar rig rundown. There you go.
Wow. That's
juggling 101. Hey man, foundations with Benjamin. Learn to juggle, Keg.
I like their little frog. He's cool.
Yeah. All right. So there's just little like things going on with the workshops. I like it. All right. Fun stuff. There's your water park. Venture activities, opening up a new window, so I can't even see it.
That over. So the tickets are discounted at $100 for a day. We have the links down in the description if you need more information and to go over to that website. Anything else you want to throw out, T?
I don't think so. If you're going, let us know. If you've been, let us know. I'm curious to see. I mean, obviously, Pigeon fans enjoy the heck out of it. It's going to be awesome. Like, what a fun festival. I love these little festivals we've been finding in these little East Coast, West Virginia mountains areas. Very cool. A lot of fun. So yeah, another cool one.
All right. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.